Alright, we're doing another drawing video. We haven't done one in a long time. I got shit for not putting any pictures out since the Archie challenge, the August challenge. So I've been doing a bunch of rough sketches, but I just haven't been doing no finished pictures. But I'm going to work on one today. I'm kind of doing some commemorative ones for some people we sadly lost in the past few months. Just doing oddball collage pictures. And for the first one that I'm going to work on, I'm going to do a Pee Wee Herman one. I'm going to color it with pastel colors, pastel, because I figure that'll give it the more cartoony feel, the kidsy feel, because this version, as you'll see, is, hopefully I don't have no account information on my pile there for people to see, is from Pee Wee's Funhouse. So I wanted to do that one, just all the little characters and stuff, hanging out, remembering Pee Wee. So that's what we're doing today. So get ready and we'll get to it. Hopefully we won't get cut off. Hopefully I can stop it before we get cut off, but it does happen a lot with my videos. They end up getting cut off at the end because I don't realize my storage is full on my phone, and all of a sudden it just stops. So I can't see the little timer when it does bring up how much room is left, and by then it's too late. So, but yeah, we will try this out. It's been a while. Don't know if we can color worth a shit anymore or do this decently enough since it's been about a month, but we will see what happens and go from there. And if I don't get it finished before the end of the show, before the end of the recording, which I more than likely won't, I will put the finished product up on Instagram, on my Instagram site. So check that out at Under the Cull of MS. And we'll post the video on YouTube. So here we go. Alright, looks like we got a good spot there for the tablet. Looks like it's hitting everything roughly the way we want. So, alright. I thought I had something playing in the background, but guess not. Got a football game tonight, but for right now, let's just do this. This is what I sketched up. Pee Wee with his little buddies from Pee Wee's Funhouse. So, since we're going to do this with outlining last, let's erase our work. Get most of it erased so I can color it in nicely. And now outline at the end. Since I was outlining at first, I'm not sure something happened to just get on there. We were outlining at first, and then I asked for some suggestions since I was smudging so much. And then an artist that I follow, a creator that I follow, wrote me and said to do the outline last. Yeah, let's just get these ones out of here. We'll probably use all those anyways. I don't think I need any other ones from that side. It's like when you're using pastels, it's trying to get the exact colors you're looking for is going to be rough. Kind of gotta, you're going to end up with more colors that are close to, but not quite what you want. It's like right now I'd love to have a good red, but we're not seeing a good red out of these. So now I'm debating if I really want to go with the pastel route. Damn it. Not getting the color I want from it. Yeah, I might have to add some other ones. I think I'll do some classic colors with the... Come on, Sharpie. You can hold my stuff up for me. Yeah, do some classic colors with the pastels. Yeah, it's like if anybody has some ideas or hints for me to color easier and better, I want to get my coloring down before I end up doing the sketch covers, which I've got quite a few lined up, so definitely looking forward to doing that. Angry little puppet. It's kind of like, I don't remember any of the characters' names. It's been so long since I watched Pee-wee's Playhouse. Might have said Funhouse earlier. I don't think I did, but you never know. Yeah, it's been a while. Hard to stay in the lines. I can't color for shit all of a sudden. Might have to clean my glasses here pretty soon too. But yeah, sadly we lost Pee Wee Herman. All these people have been losing these young that were losing too early in their life. They aren't telling anybody that they're ill, and the next thing you know they pass, and it's like, well, your fans would have been good about it if you would have let them know. My wrist is popping like crazy. I have not done this yet. I should not have stopped. My wrist is getting better. Now it's bad again. No, it wasn't getting better. It was just getting less. Yeah, this is going to be a rough picture. Should have probably went markers. Might have been easier. Just had a pop up at the end, didn't you? It's like, why can't it pop when I'm in the middle of the design instead of doing it when I'm in the tip of the design all the time. But yeah, since I don't know exactly what this character's name is anymore, I think I will go with Angry Richie Cuttingham. Okay, what would be a good skin color? Probably he is a darker, I think I'm more of an orangish for him. That might be too bright. Not much of a difference there, but that one's a little bit better. And let's see, is this a... No, that's a neon. I don't want to go into neon. Let's see what I should have just took all these colors out anyways. Okay, let's see what we got here. That one's not terrible, but more for humans. That's somewhere yellow. That one's way too light. I am thinking either this or that. Yeah. I will go with this one. Yeah, that's too light. Too light. Let's go with this one, right? Yeah, it'll work. I feel like at this rate I might only get one character done in this video. Yeah. Yeah, I should have erased this better. I got smudges without making smudges. Yeah, I've been treating drawing for a while there like I was tattooing and doing the outline first, which I'm so used to. Now I'm trying to do it with the color first, like a painting, and then outline it. Yeah, this color works decent enough for him. Alright. Let's see, what have I checked out recently? I watched Tracked, which is in New Zealand. I hate that stupid thing. I'm going to have to go over that a million times to try and lighten that up. It's got Vinnie Jones hosting it, which is awesome. That's why I decided to watch it. But the contestants and stuff, I don't know, the game was okay. It just... I didn't like how they had trackers chase the people down. And it's like the trackers couldn't get the people most of the time. And the trackers even had surveillance at the base camp that was messaging them, letting them know coordinates and all this stuff, which I think was total BS. It's kind of cheating, giving the trackers all this information after you say at the beginning of the show that how experienced these trackers are and how great they are. And then you're feeding them info all the time. They're going to be great if you help them. But if they're superior trackers, they should be able to do that without help, you would think. Those cheeks, big fat cheeks. Get those highlighted. Got to give them the puppet look. Yeah, I should have definitely erased him better, but probably everything I should have erased better, but that's alright. This is the first one back in a long time. It's gonna give it as much as we can. If it doesn't work its way out, we'll figure out in the long run. Oops, almost didn't give him a mouth for a second. So I still don't have a good white for anything. I wish I could find... It's like whiteout would be the best thing to use to get what I want. So I would think pastel white would show, but that doesn't show any different than the other whites that I've used. This guy's got some really fat cheeks. Scary Richie. Angry Richie. But yeah, it was fun. I mainly watched it just because of Vinnie Jones and because it was in New Zealand. And if you follow the Crimson Cult Comic Club, you know that Katie just went to New Zealand not long ago and did a review on that podcast. Got to hear about her awesome trip to the land of the Lord of the Rings. Yep, those countries are the ones me and the wife always wanted to go to. The ones that got I gotta get some of it. I just don't know why I didn't erase this more. I'm so used to just outlining first, and it just definitely takes more time doing it this way, but it looks so much better. He's looking pretty cool there. Doesn't even really need outlining, but gotta outline it in the end. gives the distinctions to the different areas better. And then last night we got Hulu now. I think it was Hulu that it was on. Pretty sure it was, or no, it might have been Plex. I think it was Plex, so it could have been on, I think it was on Netflix through Plex. But Spy Kids Armageddon. I love the first two Spy Kid movies. And then the rest of them, I keep checking them out. And the beginnings are so. But then once I get into it, they end up being good, fun, entertaining movies. This one was just as enjoyable. Had what's his name that played Shazam. He's the father. The kids were real good actresses. They did a great job. His little weird wooden arms. Yeah, fun story, kind of like video game. Enhanced and everything included into the video game. And they got to go into the game themselves, so that's always interesting and enjoyable. Okay, he's got such weird blocky arms, and it's like putting wooden blocks together for your puppet. But yeah, that was a enjoyable movie to check out. On YouTube, on my YouTube page, for some reason, came across Todd McFarlane, Like Hell documentary, or Like Hell I Won't, I think it was called. And it was cool because they had the whole complete documentary there. And it was actually pretty interesting. Learned a lot about Todd McFarlane through that one. And see, the white just does not pop out like it should. But that's fine. We will make it work. Once we outline it, that'll help highlight it, hopefully. This guy just so happens to have a notepad for a hand, so I plan on putting a little note on there. I wish I knew what the heck that smudge was right there. Something smudged when I was wiping off the eraser particles. I almost want to just grab a bottle of acrylic paint and paint the white on. That would work better. And it might actually look like it's got white pastel paint on it, some type of paint. That's alright. It's just a picture for fun. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Alright. Got that. Gotta get some blue in here, some black. We're gonna have to go with a regular black. And I think I'll go with this guy for the blue probably. Yeah, he's got a nice baby blue texture to that for his eyes. Give him his blue eyes so they pop a little. Yeah, the wife's partying up with the family. So far they're having fun. Been doing all kinds of traveling around, partying it up, enjoying themselves. So much pops when you add that black color to it. Just brings everything else out. Alright. I'm not going to do the black outline right now though, because I want the rest of it to dry a good amount before I do that. Other than that, there's the character pretty much. Suppose I could put the "We miss you." That's what I put on it. On his little notepad. "We miss you, Pee-wee." There you go. You see it there. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Good old Pee Wee Herman. Now, what I'm going to need a nice green for our little pterodactyl buddy. I know his name has some type of play on pterodactyl, I think. Got such big eyes. Big round eyes. I think that's about it for white. I think his claws are more black. Blackish, brownish. Let's see, I can't make a tiny circle for shit. I gotta quit slacking on my drawing, get back to it. I think I'll give him yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll color the mouth and everything in after we do the rest of it. Okay, let's go with a nice green for him. It's got to be a darker green. This looks like probably my darkest one. Nice neon-y. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, we'll give him brown for his claws and stuff. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, that works. That should go good with the bright green popping out. I think that was all part of his. Yeah, I think this is the only part that's brown is his claws, his funky fingers. Yeah, I wish I was with the wife on vacation. I got a pain in the ass cat that you can't really take a cat with you anywhere. So kind of stuck unable to take a trip for that, and I have no idea how my MS would work on a 28 plus hour trip when okay, I don't have his feet in there, so I have to do those. The rest of it should be green pretty much. Just going up north for a 4-hour trip, and I could hardly, I couldn't sit, couldn't lay down, so you couldn't sleep at night. Because all the spasticity issues, the cramping, the seizing, the shakes. The cramps aren't muscle cramps, they're cramps that are bone deep that you could not reach with anything to relieve them even the slightest bit. So I'm not sure how that would work out. I'd give it a try. It also sucks if you're on a trip and you're a third way there and you're all seized up, cramped up, and you really can't do nothing to fix that. There is nothing that I have found that helps it. So I'd be stuck on a train in severe pain. It all rhymes with the times as the train chimes. So yeah, that could be a major issue. You're stuck, you're 4 hours in, all of a sudden you're seizing up, and you still got another 24 hours to go. Very little room to stretch and move, can't get off the train at all. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do for a Klondike bar? Klondike's not a sponsor, but if they want a sponsor, hey. I can do some weird shit for a Klondike bar for you. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get far with this before I'll have to stop the video. So I see where, it looks like half hour in. I barely got the second character started. I checked out Meg 2. So happy that came out. I was able to watch that on Plex. And I mean, basically, if you want a variety of movies that you can't get and shows, get Plex is free. Have a good friend of yours get certain app platforms like Netflix, Hulu, all that they want, and then you get different ones that you want, and then both of you give your little Plex code to each other, and you'll get to see their stuff, the shows that they get to watch for free, and you guys and gals can watch shows together if you want, or watch them alone, but you'll get the stuff that's on their platforms, and they'll get the stuff that's on your platform, and that way you get a bunch of shows that you normally wouldn't have, and that's kind of a way to make up for Netflix and other companies being dicks and saying, oh, we don't want you sharing with anybody. It's like, well, we don't want you to keep raising the damn price and then telling us that we get less of a product to use. It's like when all this stuff was designed and planned, it's supposed to be a world where we could all share what we want, watch what we want, get it all, be cheaper, we'd have free stuff out there. And that never really happened. They started out with one platform, then another platform came, and another one came, and then they started competing with each other, and prices started going up. I gotta take some more of those lines out of there. That's gonna definitely end up in the picture otherwise. So yeah, it's like, that was the plan back in the 80s, to have a future where we had free energy, free fuel, free entertainment, and instead they decided to have pricing wars, and instead of fuel becoming free, now we pay for water. Pay more for water than per gallon than what we do for fuel. And that's pretty sad when most of the earth is covered in water. But what are we supposed to do? We aren't running the country. It's all these rich jackasses that are running the country, and while they're doing it, they're making more than any single American out there that's not a tech billionaire or something like that. And they're getting all these huge $100,000 salaries, while we have homeless all over our country that, I mean, sadly, most of homeless, I mean, honestly, you gotta also take that into consideration, are homeless because they want to be homeless. And you could take most of them and their bank accounts are bigger than your own. So there's that too. And so you can't feel overly bad for the homeless. And I was homeless. I lived on the streets of Arizona for a year. I lived in my van and out west through a couple winters. Took baths in public waterways and people's backyards with garden hoses, rivers, lakes. Not the cleanest water, but a bath's a bath. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But yeah, sadly, there's a lot of homeless that do it because they want, and because they're doing it, if they get monthly checks or something. They just put all the money away because they don't have to pay utilities and all that. Use their money, their street money, to pay for their groceries. And there are times where you will, end of the day, you'll see a character get up that said they were homeless, and they will sit there and hop in a car that's better than your car and head home for the day. They just pretend to be homeless. There's a lot of that out there too. But sadly, the homeless population is taking over all our parks, all our nice areas where you want to take your family and friends and hang out. Instead, the homeless are taking it over, and they got enough money to pay for the stuff, but they're not paying for it, not fixing up those parks. They're just making them shittier. I give him a little more of a chicken neck. He just has that chicken neck, rooster neck or chicken neck. And he's a pterodactyl. So you can have whatever. But yeah, I don't know how I got on that kick. We were talking about Meg 2. I was so happy because the wife said she wanted to watch. I watched Meg 2 first. And she's like, oh, I could go for watching Meg 1 and 2. So I'm like, well, I'll watch them again right now. And that's no problem with me. Because they are fun movies. The second one's a little more Sharknado-y, cartoony, goofy. So it's, you gotta expect that. You're not gonna get, the first one was a little more dramatic, action-packed, enjoyable, like a well-done storyline, but the second one just got very goofy. You got these giant sharks and they're right up on the beach. Just pretty much. So okay, so basically as soon as you step in the water on the beach, you're in like 50 feet of depth. All of a sudden, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, his belly doesn't touch that. It just comes up to there, I think. Because that's the round part of his belly. So I'm going to erase some more there that we don't need to show up later. So this can get... Alright. Yeah, so we rewatched the first one. I love the movie. The first Meg movie with Jason Statham. He's in both of them. Second one takes a twist that I didn't expect, but not really thrilled how they did it either. It just, everything became so overdone. It's like, really? There's a giant... I mean, it's like, how many years was it between Meg 1 and Meg 2? I don't think they really give us that. And that should be a key factor because of how things are laid out and how much underwater construction would have happened in an area where there's megalodons that if you go down for just a second are attacking you, trying to kill everybody. But yet someone took a ton of time to build this giant structure in the same area where all these megs were, and they had no problems doing that. There was no problems with the structure. The MiGs never attacked the structure. I don't get that. And then all the weird attack moments, and it's just, got very cartoony, but still a very fun movie. I wish I would have seen it in theaters, but I didn't. But I did watch it twice and really enjoyed the second one. Well, not as much as first. The first one was way better. And then there's some fun little callbacks to the first one that I liked. But get that belly roll in there. We're getting there, 45 minutes in or so. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I checked out Mutant Mayhem a while back. That was also on Plex. So much on Plex. People I know have the platforms I don't that actually have the shit I want to watch. But when I get the platforms, then they only have like 1, 2, 3 things that I watch, and then I'm like, yeah, there's nothing else that I care about. I've watched the rest. So then I'm like, well, why did I get this platform again? So then I drop it. They try to keep no more than like 4 or 5 platforms at once. It's like this time of year, it's like I just got Hulu back. I got rid of it for a few months because they pulled some bullshit with raising their price. And it's like, really? You haven't had shit on your platform in a long time? Now you're raising the price? And I'm like, well, I took 3 months off from it. Just got it back. And I found 2 things that were newer to check out, and like 3 of our old shows had a new season. Other than that, nothing worth watching anymore that I haven't seen already. So that sucks. So it's like, why did I get the damn thing? Oh, I know why I got it back. I got it back because of the new season of What We Do in the Shadows, and then Only Murders in the Building. And I think there was a Life Below Zero, a new season of that. Gotta see what Sue's been up to. Hopefully her health is alright. She's not having any issues. She's the main reason we watched that. And it was fun because we watched Air Alaska, I think it is. We just watched the whole season. Sadly, we found out some stuff by looking up things on the computer about some other stuff. But on there they show Sue and a pilot that lived with her for a while. And that was cool, getting to see him have to take stuff to her every now and then. And get to see what she was up to and her little foxes. And it's fun because that's early day Sue, kind of like when she first started doing Life Below Zero and was on Joe Rogan and all that. So it's fun seeing a younger Sue. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, he'll pretty much, yeah, he can fill that out. split his legs a little bit to show that he's got legs. This one's just, oh yeah, I guess it is probably running out of ink. Can't have that. I think that's his. Yeah, we'll keep that separate. Just bring that right into there. Widen it out a little bit. This is not good. We are running low right at the end of the picture of that character. I just need enough to get enough juice to make it through here. Come on, Pee-wee, give me some mystical help. This is for you, buddy. I really hate that it's running out. Come on, so close. We can do it. You can do it. Alright. Looks like we made it. Tighten up some areas. Since I was just roughing it there just to try and hit all the areas. Yeah, that looks good to me. I like how his arm comes down like that. I should bring this a little bit further. Yeah, that looks better with a little curvature in there. The leg needs to fatten up a little bit. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, we can go a little bit more. Otherwise it looks a little too goofy. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, 2 characters so far. Let's have to see where we're at here. Yeah, looks like there's more ink in there. Doesn't. Yeah, it's coloring a little darker now. Like to have his belly area darker than the rest anyways. So that sticks out a little bit more. Then we'll come over again later after we do the black. Use up whatever we have left or whatever. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Wasn't overly thrilled. I'd say that's like 4th or 5th favorite movie of that franchise. Say the original cartoon would be number 1. Then the first 2 original movies, I'm still partial to them. I liked them. And then the one that was titled TMNT, I think that would be the next one. And then maybe this one. But yeah, it didn't really grab me like I was hoping. I was kind of bummed. But what you gonna do? Alright, Pee-wee, you got your black hair. We can, I suppose I should get a piece of paper so I'm not smudging stuff now. Yeah, it's too big. What happened to all my little pieces of paper that I had? There's one. Something to keep from smudging all the ink. As far as weird news things that have happened, yeah, I don't know if I want to do the black now or do it later. But yeah, in Madison, Wisconsin, there is a pier that collapsed a little while back with 80 to 100 college or high school, I think it was college students on it. And it's like, well, duh. And they were packed. Every inch of that pier was covered. It's like, you don't think that your fat asses aren't going to break the thing? And it's like, come on. That's just dumb. Don't know what they're thinking on there. I'm struggling with Pee-wee's head. I don't know if I want to do that first. I have to come up with some colors for him. Where are we at here? Yeah, we're at an hour. I'm going to stop it here. I might do a second video, but I figure you got that so far, and I'll put the finished product up on Instagram, like I said, once I finish it and get this video up. But I just wanted to get out there, get some more drawing done, get some more stuff put up, and I figured Pee-wee would be a good starter since we lost him recently, and he's got so much fun stuff that you can do with him. So that's why I just wanted to do, I might do another one with a different style for him, but I wanted to definitely do a Pee-wee's Playhouse one. There's so many fun stars and characters that were on that show. Fred Willard and everybody. It's just so many good people that were on it, surprisingly, also, because I don't remember noticing them back then, but now you notice them because they've been out in the fields for years and you're just used to their work now. So when you go back, it's like, oh wow, they're on the show. But yeah, lots of fun people made appearances on Pee-wee's Playhouse. So I will get this finished and we will hopefully have it up for you pretty soon. Not like it matters. It'll go up at the same time the video does, so it's not like you're gonna see a gap of a difference. But keep following Under the Color of MS. Rate, review, tell a friend. Keep checking out Crimson Color Comic Club. Lots of great creator interviews lately. And then we got some other fun stuff. Our Hellboy episodes, which I think are still coming out even though we're done doing those. So keep an eye out for them. They'll come up, pop up. Just all kinds of new fun things that we've been putting together. The gang and mine on Under the Color of MS. I've been coming up with more and more new videos and stuff and I'm getting back into the audio. I'm almost up to episode 600, so I figured I better get back and do some more audio on there and see if I can get that picked up by more followers. But yeah, we will keep working on this and we'll get it out there when it's done and show it to you. So take care. Talk to you again soon. Bye.